So to start off, how does it feel to have this film premiere, not just here, but in multiple film festivals across the world?
Yeah, it's a real honour. I think film festivals are so wonderful in terms of the way that they elevate sort of small indie movies and movies of all sizes and movies from around the world. So it's always an honour to be part of that.
And what drew you to this project initially? I know it's extremely unique, but what other areas of the script intrigued you to make the decision in playing Orion?
Well, I think it was just a wonderfully written script, but some great people attached. I was really thrilled to see Fleur's work, and in terms of her adverts and her shorts, and I was really excited to be part of her feature debut. So.
And talking about great people, you and Elizabeth Olsen both had this chemistry that was incredible. What was it like to work with her?
She was a joy. She was really generous and very kind, and I had a great time working with her and learned a lot.
And just this movie as a whole, there must have been some moments that really pushed you as an actor. How did working on this project really propel you to another level as an actor and a human, if it did, and what did you learn from this whole experience?
I mean, it did push me, and I think hopefully that means I've grown in some way. It's not really necessarily for me to say, but I certainly felt like I definitely had to do some stuff in this film that I've never done before, and that's kind of what I'm looking for in any project I do. So.
Imagine, and I just want you to imagine now if you yourself had to go through an assessment just like the one in the film, what would your strategy be to dealing with an assessor like Virginia, and how would you contain all the chaos?
I don't think it's possible. Really, I don't think it's possible. I think you'll see when you watch this movie that it's quite the test. Yeah.
And if you could describe this film in 3 words, what would they be?
Thrilling, funny, timely.
Cool, that's all from me. Thanks so much. Flèur, nice to meet you. How does it feel to have your film play at not just the London Film Festival, but so many other film festivals?
Oh my God, it makes me so happy. I just wanted to do a good movie. I was never thinking about what's coming after, and also to do one festival after another, to have so many different audience, different culture. It's great to see how they react differently to the film. So I'm so glad.
I can imagine. And where did the inspiration come for such a project? Because it's such a unique movie in its narrative. I mean, I haven't seen anything like it.
Thank you so much. The story was written by the original script at the beginning by Neil and Dave, like Mr. and Mrs. Thomas. And later John came on board. But what brought me to the story, even though it was a very early stage, was the fact that it was a 7 days assessment that would bring this couple to a very challenging process in order to allow them to have a kid. And myself, I was struggling to have kids for years with my husband, doing crazy stuff with doctors saying, we don't really know what we are doing. So it was this absurd world. I felt like I was already in it.
And the film is set in the future with this incredibly well done world building, and there's some funny moments, strange moments, comedic moments as well. And it really makes you think ultimately. What challenges did you have to overcome when making this film?
So many challenges. There was the lockdown as we were writing, then there was the strikes, then we lost the main location 10 days before the shoot because some activists thought we were building an hotel complex, so I had to refine the location just a week before, thanks to Jan Ulvik, the production designer, so it was crazy. But that brought so much energy to the film.
And what do you want audiences to take away from the film?
I just want I don't want to tell them what to think, but if they come out of this film having a lot of questions and keeping thinking about it and all the thematics and what it means to have child and what it means to be human and what kind of future we want for our kid, just that makes me happy.
And to end off, how would you describe the assessment in 3 words?
3 words? Oh my God. Can I say on the edge of your seat?
That's fine, that's perfect, amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.